Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida and 2024 presidential candidate. So a lot to go at. You want to talk prime time, great advice for Republicans, or you want to talk about how the New York City mayor just said Joe Biden's destroying this town?
Well, Jesse, I think you're right with a lot of Republicans and being scared. We have not, though, in Florida. We've done what we needed to do. When I first became governor, we banned sanctuary cities. You know what a lot of these weak-kneed Republicans said? They said that Latino voters were going to rebel against us because we did that. Guess what? In any poll that was ever done, Hispanics in Florida supported us banning sanctuary cities more than any other demographic. When we've sent troops to the border to help Texas, we've had strong support across the state, especially with our Hispanic community. And when we transported the illegal aliens to beautiful Martha's Vineyard, the Venezuelans down in Florida were very supportive of that. So people want the rule of law. And I would say particularly Hispanic Americans want the rule of law. All those liberal politicians that you just showed, they're articulating why you can't have open borders. They're doing it in a way that may be a little bit more politically correct than they should be, but they are articulating open borders as a disaster. You're seeing what's happening in New York City. Just think of what's happening at these border towns. Think of all the fentanyl that's pouring in. Think of the sex trafficking and the human trafficking. We have a president that ceded control of our southern border to the Mexican drug cartels. It's humiliating as a country to see this happening, and it is wrong, and we've got to be strong to say we will reverse all of these policies.
Yeah, they have to be reversed day one. I want to hit you with something else, COVID. I know you listen to Howard every day on Sirius, Howard Stern, and it could be a little sticky. He's preparing for lockdowns. Listen.
I'm going crazy with this. My wife yelled at me last night. We got into a fight. You know how paranoid I am about getting COVID. I haven't gotten it and been pretty safe, and I really don't want to get it. Then all of a sudden they announced there's a new strain of COVID and it's on the rise and, you know, people are being hospitalized. It's time to go back down into lockdown. And I'm like, you mean I'm just emerging and now I'm going back into lockdown? It makes me nervous. I'm neurotic.
But it's not just Howard. Whoopi is quarantining alone with a mask. Watch.
I just have COVID. I'm still testing positive, apparently. I have to have a clear test before I can come back, so it might be a couple of days. I can't wait to get back and hang out, but until then, it's me and my mask, and I'm sort of confined to my room.
Well, we hope Whoopi recovers, but Biden declared victory over the virus last summer, and now these big celebrities on these platforms are panicking, and Biden can't control that phenomenon. I mean, he has to be sustaining major damage. Has the president lost total control of this?
Well, yeah, you have school districts in Maryland now imposing KN95 mask mandates on school children. Crazy. Are you kidding me? We know that doesn't work. We know that's harmful. I can tell you in the state of Florida, we obviously fought back against all that when it was happening, but we've enacted permanent protections. You have a civil right as a Floridian to breathe clean air without someone telling you to put on a mask, whether it's your business you go into, whether it's a government agency, nothing, no mask mandates. No mandates on school children, no COVID vax mandates, and we've even banned gain-of-function research. I think part of the problem with this, Jesse, is a lot of these leftists, they think that these lockdown policies worked. They did not work. And nobody's been held accountable from Fauci on down. I've promised to bring a reckoning to CDC, NIH, FDA, all these agencies that lied to the American people repeatedly, because if we don't have a reckoning, if we don't have accountability, they are going to try to do it again. And that's exactly what you see in some of these jurisdictions around the country. We all have to rise up as Americans and just say no.
What would a DeSantis reckoning look like?
Well, first of all, you take something like an FDA. They're basically a subsidiary of Big Pharma. We're not going to allow people in the FDA to leave the FDA and cash out in pharma. It's like a revolving door. That's why you have them approving an mRNA vax for 6-month-old babies for COVID. There was no evidence to support that. They're doing it because of that relationship. We are going to clean house at places like the CDC. They didn't follow the science during COVID. They followed the narrative during COVID, and that was very, very destructive. So we will clean house with personnel. You're going to have people in with me, like my Surgeon General in Florida. Dr. Joseph Ladapo. You'll have people like Jay Bhattacharya from Stanford. These are people that were right about COVID from day one. They were pilloried by a very politicized scientific establishment, but they stood their ground, and they've been proving right. Those are the people that need to be in positions, not the political actors that we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years.
So you're getting pumped up for the big Fox Business debate in a couple of weeks, Governor?
Yeah, no, it should be fun. And, I'm assuming because it's Fox Business, we'll talk a little bit more about the economy than we did in the first debate, because I can tell you under Biden, people are hurting and his policies are driving your grocery bills to be more expensive. Your gas is going up, and he just took a lot of oil out of circulation in Alaska. His vision is $5, $6, $7 a gallon gas. My vision is open up energy. Let's be energy dominant, and let's get back to $2 a gallon gas. That's what the American people need.
All right. Well, Dana Perino, my co-host on The Five, she'll be moderating, and she's got some tough ones for you, so you better be well prepared.
She's tough.
All right. I'm sure you'll be ready. Thanks so much, Governor.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.